Hi, my name is Wang Fei. I'm a Guqin player. I'm the director of the North American Guqin Association. Guqin is the oldest stringed instrument of Chinese with 3,000 years history. It is an instrument of sieges since the time of Confucius. I'm very interested in performing Diaspora because I'm a traditional artist. I play Guqin more than 20 years. I do concert internationally, but this kind of performance I can do regularly. So because this program, I think, gave me an opportunity, can explore a new way to promote the Guqin, to bring more awareness, especially young people, Western audience, to discover the Guqin. I also have, besides I play the Guqin, I also doing multimedia. So I started graduate school here in the US. So I have background in very modern things, very Asian things, how to combine my talent. I think this program gave me such opportunity. And so I'm going to do a multidisciplinary music piece. It's called From Beijing to San Francisco. In fact, what inspired to me is as an immigration from China, and I have been educated. I live both places. I have seen dramatic changes in both places. So I want to take this opportunity to create this piece to bring a question: how traditional art can be survive in a globalized environment, and how artists to face the new audience, and especially immigration face to the Western audience, being a Chinese traditional artist. So sometimes I think for the new language, modern language, I want to use a new package to present this Asian form. Sometimes people can think actually Asian, sometimes Asian old is modern and new. So this piece actually is talk about my own story to reflect the Chinese history during what I grew up, what I was born, what I lived both places. For example, I was born during the Cultural Revolution, and I was grew up during the China open door policy. I think I want to deliver some message, like specifically those 30 years Chinese history, and also it reflects how the Guqin as a traditional art, how it survived during those 30 years. People may realize how important the economic development, especially China is a big market, but also I want people to think about sometimes globalization is very good, but sometimes for art it's very dangerous. For this piece, although I have some modern technology and also Western musician collaborate with me, my interest is to bring this kind of dialogue between ancient and modern, West and East. So it's not for traditional Chinese artists. I just threw out my tradition and to please mainstream or Western audience, or the Western audience or Western musician. So they because they collaborate with me on this piece, so they want to emulate with Chinese art form, traditional Chinese art form. I think for this we can bring dialogue between different culture, different art form, to see whether it can work out, how to collaborate, how to collaborate, how to describe the same object using different language. I think people without background definitely can appreciate, can join a specific ethnic group or culture. For example, people without any background, they can learn Guqin because music is a universal language. So what the Guqin deliver the message, peace, harmony. I think every culture all has similar this kind of theme. So I think there's no problem for people to interested in traditional art like Guqin from different cultural background. So to appreciate, but if they want to go deeper study, for example, pursue a professional or want to very deeply into get the essence of the Guqin music or any specific tradition, I think will be very helpful to learn. You cannot disrespect a culture, but only interested in their art form. It's like what people you want to marry with a guy, you don't like this guy, but you only like his money. It's the same thing. So I think so if people want to go further, so definitely need to respect the culture and to learn more about the tradition and the culture. From my own experience, because Guqin is scholarly art, so I think myself as more scholar than a performer. So for anything, what I want to do is has a purpose. What kind of message I want to deliver? Because that's what's the way I learned from the Guqin. Every piece has a title or suggest a theme or story behind. So then this delivery, friendship, love, peaceful things, all have a theme. So that's the process I learned from the Guqin. Everything is what I want to do, what I can bring to people. It's not just technically this is cool. For the process is I want to think about the theme first. It's not since what the audience like. I was think about what things I want to deliver to the audience first, my own personal message, and also to use this way to communicate with audience. Maybe they don't like it, maybe they like it, but this way they can the same thing. Maybe they are not get too used to it. For example, Guqin, the pace is very, very slow music. Then if I was that's I'm in America, so like everything is faster pace. Should I just emulate very fast pace? I think that is not the way of the tradition. The way is I probably describe the same thing, maybe using a different way, using the Guqin way to describe things. One of the characters is quietness. Overpowering, and fast actually is slow is fast, and so the action is in quietude. So this kind of philosophy, maybe for Westerner is difficult to think about, but when then understand this kind of for the Eastern philosophy, they understand what's fast is slow is fast mean. For me, I think I like Guqin because it's not only real entertainment, so I can make fun from it. And that's one of the part, but the main part is I discover it myself. What's the meaningful of the life? For me, is a life, a way of life, and it can see I think everyone has three faces. One face is what other people see. One is what you think about yourself. The third face is a real face, what other people could not see, nor myself could not see. When I play the Guqin, it's like I communicate friend. It's like I can see my real face. It's totally, I'm very relaxed. So that's what that's the way I like this art form. Not only can bring happiness to me,